she let me rot in jail all night.
Well, she left a message on my service, but she never said what was it about.
Why didn't you call her back?
I did, but there was no answer. How was I supposed to know that you stayed the night in the jail?
She's still not home. Until I get my hands on her.
Roger, you gotta control yourself. You attacked Hart last night, your own son, for no reason.
That's what the cops told you, and it's a damn lie.
Okay, whatever, but that could explain why Dinah is not here right now.
Oh, no.
What now?
You gotta get right back down to the jail. I had a vial of medicine, and they took it from me, that lousy female cop.
Clary, the one that hates you.
Yeah, she wants to run some tests on it, and you can't let that happen.
Okay. I just hope for your sake it's some tranquilizer that you're taking.
No, it's not. In fact, it's not for me.
For you, Alan Michael's already on his honeymoon with Lucy.
Oh, he's going to find out about it. You know, he's going to find out about it because I'm going to tell him, Al. I'm going to tell him first chance I get. Because you lied to him.
You can't hide,
You
Alan.
lied to him in front of everybody here. How are you going to sweep that under the carpet?
What did I do, Reva, except save you from a serious accident?
The
What
only
is this
reason
really
you
about?
called me out of that car wreck was because you thought you could get something out of it. Like maybe I'd be forever in your debt.
Well, consider the debt paid in full.
You know, Alan, I thought there was a chance for you, but I can see there isn't. You set out to destroy a place that the Coopers have lived and worked in for generations.
You were blowing this completely out of proportion. We were looking towards a simple business transaction. Nobody set out to hurt
Nobody
anyone.
believes that, Amanda.
You used to make it sound like there's some kind of plot or something. Decisions like this are made in the business world every day.
No, depending on the type of business.
Certainly one greasy little diner.
You know, Amanda,
is not
watch
a
your
major
mouth.
factor.
Would you shut up? You're in on this. You're in on this from the start. So shut up.
You know, I always wondered why some big corporation like Advantage Systems would be interested in some little diner. But now that I know that you were the man behind that curtain all along, Alan, it all makes sense to me.
Oh, as if it's all about you. That's a little egotistic.
Amanda, would you... I always knew that you had it in you to be petty and vindictive, but you have reached an all-time low, Alan.
One could think of you as an ungrateful little wretch. You know? But I'm sorry, Buzz, but the fact is my brother came back to help. I mean, at a great cost to himself, and why he chose to save your sorry hide, I won't understand 100 years.
Alex, enough. Let's all calm down. We have to get on a jet and fly back to Springfield. Let's try to be civilized, all right?
No, I'd rather crawl back to Springfield on my hands and knees over broken glass.
Be that as it may, Reva, I doubt if your husband has enough cash for one ticket, much less the entire family.
Well, then, you remember this? Do you remember when you gave me this? This should buy us a couple of tickets out of here.
Well, the plane is waiting. Philip, what time is your flight to Arizona? Maybe we could give you a lift to the airport.
Well, you know what, Dad? Actually, I cleared my calendar. I thought maybe I would go back with you all for a while. Unless anybody has a problem with that.
Get this. She wants to change her name from Heather to Feather.
Dad, recycle.
Bill's going nuts. Save the whales, save the llamas. He's very picky about her food.
Fried chicken.
Bill thinks he's losing his little girl and his Kentucky Fried Chicken. So last night he brings them a bucket.
Hello.
And in it, he's got the original recipe and this new tender roast. It's in pieces. Yeah, it's a whole new deal.
Okay, this is new.
Bill's got his fried pieces. Heather's got her roasted pieces.
Thanks, Dad.
And I've just got peace.
New tender roast. Now, any way you like it, roasted or fried, all you need is a little KFC.
Sassoon hair. Hair that looks like it's never seen a dryer, never been teased or mistreated, that's led a protected life. Hair created at the Vidal Sassoon Academy, the world-famous center for hair care. Created at home with Sassoon shampoos and conditioners, with a protein and moisturizer complex protecting hair to its cuticle edge. So there's no brush it can't handle, no dryer it can't shrug off. Hair protected by the Sassoon Protection System. Professional care for your hair.
You're reading cereal. Congratulations. You're trying applesauce. Congratulations. You're ready to graduate from starter formulas to Carnation follow-up formula. No formula is more nutritious. It's rich in calcium for healthy bones. And it's priced up to 20% less than the leading formulas. So dig in. You've graduated to Carnation follow-up formula. The right formula at the right time. Also available in Soy.
Why try Citracel fiber therapy? Citracel is different. It's as effective as the others, but doesn't contain psyllium, which can cause excess gas. Try Citracel. Effective relief without the gas.
It happens to millions of women when they least expect it. Sudden wetness. So Kotex developed Occasions pads, specially designed to absorb sudden wetness. Nothing keeps you drier. Try Kotex Occasions.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
What's your favorite animal?
It's totally wild. It's totally wonderful. And it's totally amazing.
I told you I wanted to do theater.
John Ritter hosts It's Totally Animal, CBS tonight.
You're on.
It's Founders Days at Fred Meyer, our biggest and best sale of the year. Time to celebrate Mr. Meyer and his time and money-saving idea. One-stop shopping. Save with Best Buy store-wide, like Levi's Shrink-to-Fit 501 jeans for $24.96 each. Bags of M&Ms are $1.88. A full flat of petunias or marigolds just $9.99. Or buy a 27-inch Sanyo stereo TV for just $289. All this and lots more during Founders Days, our biggest and best sale of the year. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
On the next episode of Seinfeld.
Could you please put something on?
Have you ever been through an audit?
No.
It's hell. It's the financial equivalent of a complete rectal examination.
My whole life has been a complete waste of time.
And there's so much more to go.
Kramer saw me naked.
It's gonna make you feel any better, you can see me naked.
No.
Tuesday at 7 on KIMA TV 29, Cable 6. Tonight at 5, we'll explain what rights housing tenants have when it comes to badly needed repairs. And at 6, was homosexuality promoted in an Upper Valley school district? Some parents think so.
Well, I probably could have done better at a pawn shop, but we got 5 airline tickets out of that hunk of diamonds Alan gave me.
You didn't have to do this, you know.
Oh, stupid bracelet. Heavy. Weighed my arm down, you know.
I'll make reservations.
No. I'll take care of the reservations. Why don't you stay here and keep Frank company?
Hey, Dad. Hey. How's it going? It's going about like I smell, but I think I'm gonna make it. You know, when you sprung in on us as you were getting married, I had my doubts about Reva. I had serious doubts. You know how I promised not to kind of butt in there. I appreciated that, Frank. Yeah, well, Dad, I was worried about you. I thought you were the only one putting your all into the marriage. Frank. What are you getting at? Dad, what I'm getting at is, well, I'm not worried about you anymore. You did good. You did really good. I think so, too. Now, Reva, I didn't give her enough credit, I gotta say. I mean, the way she laid out Alan, that was amazing. She's got a lot of spunk and fire. Yeah, that's my wife. Yeah, well, I think you found what I have. I think you found a woman who'll stick by you no matter what and will love you. Well, thank you, Frank. I'll stick by her, too.
All set. 5 airline tickets on a Spaulding free flight and change left over to get a little souvenir for Marina.
You're amazing. Listen, can I get you anything? You want to sit down?
No,
something to drink?
Frank, I'm okay. I'm indestructible.
She's unsinkable. She's impregnable. You both are all that and more, let me tell you. I mean, the way you tracked Alan down and the way you nailed him, I mean, I wish you would have called me so I could have been your backup. Well, we sort of want to keep a low profile, Frank, you know.
We didn't want to mess up Lucy's wedding.
Yeah, speaking of what, you going to try to call him on the yacht? No. Why mess it up for him? Now, let him enjoy it while he can. I don't think we've heard the last of Alan.
What do you think his next move's going to be?
Oh, who cares? My son's a cop. My wife's a lethal weapon, and me, I'm pretty handy with a bayonet myself. So. Let him dish it out. I think we can take it from the Spauldings.
Didn't exactly break out the champagne when I announced I was coming back to Springfield. You notice that?
Just when you think someone in your family might be a good person, you're proved wrong.
No, there are no good Spauldings. There are just lesser degrees of bad.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. You know, your father did a good thing last night. He pulled Reva out of a burning car. I mean, he must love her.
Or he's looking for a quick fix. Hoping that she's going to fall back into his arms and forget about all the nasty stuff he's been doing to her husband, maybe?
Well, he didn't have much time to think about that.
Oh, Rick, the Spaulding mind works much faster than the Spaulding heart. See, you always have to look for the ulterior motive.
Well, I think it's probably all for the good that Reva and her group found their own way home. Not sure this plane would survive the trip. And I think your knee-jerk reaction to losing Reva and trying to bury Buzz Cooper in the dust is perfectly human reaction, Alan. I mean, after all, you're only trying to prove which was the better man. Which, of course, in spite of my friendship with Buzz, you are, but then everybody knows that. Except I don't think you could expect that this whole charade to end up anything less than a tad on the messy side, considering who your partner was, especially.
Father, you all right?
Of course he's all right if you just stop your vicious meddling. None of this would have happened if it weren't for you. None of it.
Dinah's acting crazy because she is crazy, or she will be in about a month's time. She's on her way to being certifiable. All I have to do is sit back and watch as my delirious little wife loses her tiny little mind.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. What I'm talking about is Lonatrap. It's a beautiful little drug. 1 drop a day for 30 days, the mind is mush.
Lonatrap, what?
Yeah, no, you haven't heard of it. It's very few people have. I got it through an old agency contact. It's a beautifully designed compound, though. See, it slowly but surely eats away at certain connections in the brain. It's not fatal, but the cumulative effect is quite nasty. Pretty soon, Dinah won't know if she's an heiress or a deranged butterfly.
You are really serious, aren't you?
I'm absolutely serious.
How long have you been giving Dinah this Lonatrap, this drug?
Well, we're in the early stages. We're not quite there yet. Not soon, but not yet.
Roger, what? This is not a game you are playing, Roger.
You right there.
Well,
no game.
Thought this through? Have you thought about
Leo,
it? It's logical and Roger. No,
Leo! Stop thinking and start listening, okay? I obtained this drug illegally. It is a known controlled substance, and even though it is hard to trace in the blood, if they test it and they ID it, I'm fried. If Dinah chooses to fly off the terrace to migrate south with the tiger swallowtails, Cleary's going to have a finger pointed right at me. Now, are you catching the urgency of our situation here?
Yes, I get it.
Bless you. Then get the hell down to that jail and get that vial before they run any tests on it, and it's going to be too late.